Some very vintage nail polish, all about 25 to 30 years old. Part of this one's the newest one, a miner's one. These are lovely, they still work. I got these in a Yves Rocher. The only ones that's off a bit is that number boot 17 one. All the others are fine. This is lovely, this fruit dots. There is a swatch of it, and it's scented as well. This is an old Barbara Daly from Tesco one from years ago. There's a Leichner one there. The honey pot ones are gorgeous. Don't know who makes them. This is I don't know, it says this one's dried up a bit, but it's still usable. Something Fresh Fashion or something. These are boot 17. They're the only ones that seem to be offered, but that one's okay. This was the only one that smells a bit off. That's a more up-to-date one. It was a special offer a few years ago. Yeah, so and all the others are perfectly usable. I often use that Yves Rocher with this over the top, and it's lovely. But this was from run out of time in that one, but Fruit Dots is lovely. It's about 20-30 years old and it still smells. It's got a lovely scented smell when it's dry, and it looks lovely as well. This is a bit of a random video. I've just been sorting out a few things. I think I got this from the 99p store at some... loads of things I got from the 99p store, but I've put them back now because I thought, well... So I just sort of focus on some of the nail polish collections. Ciaté. This is that one I was trying to think of the name of once. Ciaté. I don't know how you pronounce that. Is it Ciaté or is it Ciaté or is it Ciaté? Ciaté perhaps? I'm terrible with names, I'm so sorry. Got this from Boots a while back in one of the Christmas collections. As of this one, Salonniere. Some nice colours there. There's my Colour Club minis, which I did a feature on last summer when I used them as my manicure of the week. I tested, they didn't come off, they didn't last as well as the Outdoor Girl pastels, or the model's own pastels, but they're still lovely shades. I did look at the names just now, but they're French, and I'm afraid I'm terrible trying to pronounce. This one's called Holy Chic. I know that, Holy Chic, and the camera's flashing at me, so the battery's going. Oh dear. These are these lovely ones from Shisem. I like these see-through ones. I've got a Sally Hansen sort of a see-through one, but it's not as nice as this. I can't remember what it's called, something Glow, I think. And this is a lovely red, and that's a delicate sort of, that's a lovely intense glossy black, covers in one coat. That's a lovely green I've featured before. Look, I've had that one put away, so it's gone. This is a lovely yellow. There's the swatches of them. That's just one swatch of each one. Lovely. You get a lovely glossy finish. There's some of my Colour Club swatches. That's two holographic ones there. That one's called Green with Envy. What's the other one? Hang on a moment, let me put it on the macro setting if the camera doesn't switch itself off because the batteries are going. I should have kept the other ones out, shouldn't I? These are only the minis. I've put the other ones away now, the full-size bottles. Oh, and I found my Deborah Lippmann candy shop, the full-size one, but I've put them away now. This one is called Macaroon Swoon. I probably said all this in my video that I did of them. This one is called Ciaté. I believe that means I love or something, doesn't it? I love it. I wouldn't know, that's l'amour, isn't it? I don't know what Ciaté means. I know there was a song called that. This one's called, I just said, didn't I, Holy Chic. This one is called La Petite Mincieur. La Petite Mincieur. Does that mean like very, what, the small mint? I don't know what the other bit means. It's probably a play on words. I don't know if these have got names or not. I don't think they have. They're well, they might have, but oh, I'm not very terrible at doing videos, aren't I? Oh, anxiety and disorganisation. I try to be organised, and then when I try to get organised, I get anxious because I fail, and I... Oh, stop talking. Anyhow, these are lovely. These, there's the Colour Club ones. That's, this one there. It comes off quite nice. There's the, this one's Holy Chic. That's Chelsea Girl, Factory Girl, Macaroon Swoon, Green with Envy. These are two of the holographic ones. One's called Cherubic, and I can't remember what the other one's called, sorry. This bright pink is called Peppermint Swirl. I don't know why it's called peppermint, because it's usually green when they're peppermint. There's Macaroon Swoon again, and this one, Le Petit Mint, Monsieur, whatever. But these, I'm very pleased with those. I like the effect you get with this see-through one. As I just said, and you get a... can you... I had a reflection from that just now. I think this is lovely. You can't often... Maybelline did a range a few years back of what they called watercolours in different shades, and they're see-through. But I like the effect you've got when you put on like a clear nail polish, but it's pink, so it gives your nails like a pink tinge. And this is a similar, but this is a more cloudy one, but I like this. Unfortunately, these haven't got names, but I can recommend those. They do crop up on eBay quite regularly, and they're quite cheap as well. They're from China or Korea somewhere. China, I think. Or maybe Korea. I'm sorry, I wish I was more... Oh, and then I have to, because I'm so inadequate, I have to keep apologising, and then it probably gets on people's nerves because I'm apologising, and it gets on people's nerves because I'm inadequate, so everything I do gets on people's nerves really, and I think, why do I even bother to put them up, because everybody hates me anyway. And then I'm thinking, stop being so... Look at the lovely reflection you get with this, with the light through it. Oh, I think that's lovely, it's so pretty. Oh, look, that's lovely. As you can imagine, I love stained glass and coloured glass as well. When the light comes through, it looks so pretty. That's lovely. Oh, that's so pretty. Sorry if it's boring anyone, if you're still watching, that is, but it's just, it's, you know, I notice things like this. Light and... lovely. That's the effect you get with one coat of that. Sorry, my nails are dirty. I've been mucking around with soil and plants. You can't really tell on there. But, yeah, I like the effect you get with these. But this 17 Rock Hard one, I've scraped it off now, but there was all little beads. You can just see one remaining bit there. There was like little pink cut see-through beads all stuck round there where the nail polish is obviously coming out somehow, so that's not very good, is it? It was stored up right. Anyway, there's one coat of it on my thumb. Look how well it covers. It's probably one of those that's an absolute nightmare to get off, though. As the one I tried to get off last night. That's the Hard Candy Red Hot, and it's still remaining, some of it. But, the pretty one came off easily enough, even with its flecks. But, anyhow, I'm not going to leave this one on long. I'm not going to have a glitter one on this week. I think this week I'm going to do, two of the Colour Clubs. I don't know why, I just think I will. Or should I do the Shisems? It covers really well that lovely yellow. But I don't think the weather's nice enough yet for yellow. It's it shouldn't matter, but it's a dull day and it's been raining, so. But it has been nice. Thank goodness it's been warmer. That's lovely though. This I love this. This I think it's lovely. There's the Ciaté or Ciaté or whatever box. There were some nice colours in here, look. That's a nice sort of goldy silver. Or is it white? Because you can't tell with all the reflections that's going on over the top, but Board the big beauty bus for a tour of Ciaté, London's finest colours. Yeah, the macro setting's not very good, I'm afraid, when it's on the video mode, because it doesn't actually, you know, show things properly. Oh, I do the best in very inadequate circumstances. Yeah. So these are the minis, are they? Yeah, I suppose they are, because I've got full-size ones by them, and they usually got little bows on them attached to them, little ribbons. Right, this one's called Pool Party, as you can see. Pool Party. This one is called Locket. That's the silver glitter one. This one is called Pom Pom. Ferris Wheel, the blue one. Snow Virgin. Hopscotch. I might do quick swatches of these. There's the swatches of these Ciaté ones. The Snow Virgin on the end here. I can't remember what they're called now. Oh dear. My memory's terrible when I just looked at the things. Pom Pom is I believe that the Hopscotch is one of these, isn't it? And oh dear. Anyhow, that's they are, and they're nice colours. Right, the silver one's Locket, isn't it? This one's Pool Party. This one's Ferris Wheel. There's Pom Pom, Snow Virgin, and Hopscotch. Which one's Hopscotch? Is it even going to show me? That's Pom Pom. Oh, this one's Hopscotch. Snow Virgin, Ferris Wheel, Pool Party, and Locket. And that's not a dupe for Pacific Blue, by the way. It's a bit too dark for that, but still nice, lovely colour. Well, I'm pleased to report that these Salonniere ones, they do have names as well. This lovely greenish mint one is called Ariadne. This one's called Nutcase. This one, Daydream, that looks like. So the reflections are going mad here. This one's called Gilded. This one's called Typhoon. And I'll just do some quick swatches of these. Nail polish addicts, nail polish aficionados, people who are interested. I like the effect in the box as well. Quite nice. Right, there's the Salonniere. This one on the end, because that colour was fashionable a couple of years ago, I was never that keen on it. Sort of metallic-y grey, that's called Typhoon. I'm sure I've got a Attitude nail polish called Typhoon. I never did do my video on the Attitude collection. My first ever video I did was on Attitude nail polish. No, it wasn't, it was a Baby Lips video. But the first nail polish video I did was on Attitude. If anyone's interested, probably not, then I've said it anyway. This one's Gilded, and that looks like it's going to be one coat ones. I've never worn these. This is one of those sheer ones that you have to probably build up. I don't know, because at the time, it was about a couple of years ago, when they were releasing these sort of collections, I think Ted Baker did one as well, and there was always a pink one which looked like it was going to be a really nice pretty pink, and yet it was one of those like typical Essie colours. You'd need about 20 coats to get any coverage, and I put a great dollop of it on here to get that amount of colour. And what did I say this one was called? Ariadne. I like that name. And Nutcase, which is probably what you're thinking I am, but there I go again. Yeah, Ariadne. The camera's picking it up as a greyer colour than it actually is. It's a nice... Is that eau-de-nil? Would you call that? It was a bit too dark for eau-de-nil. What sort of... Oh, I'm obsessed with eau-de-nil, aren't I? I have mentioned it before, my obsession with trying to find the perfect eau-de-nil colour. I've created it from paint, and I'll try and include that in this video if I think about it. Well, no, I've said it. I should... Oh, stop talking, will you? Stop it. Gosh, random stream of consciousness. So that's those, the Salonniere. And there's the coloured crabs which I've shown, and oh, these are going to have to go away now. Hey. Have a look at this. After all, I'm only indulging myself because everyone would have switched off by now, so no one's actually, unless they fast forwarded to this bit, I expect. I often wonder if anyone actually does sit through my videos and all the way through. Perhaps you'd let me know if you do. It encouraged me a bit. But perhaps I ought to do ASMR videos and just talk very quietly, and then it doesn't matter that they're long videos, because ASMR videos are, but I doubt anyone would find mine relaxing. Oh, there I go again. Every time I think I might be able to do something, I immediately come in with a negative, oh no, you won't be able to because, you know, because this is how even the camera stopped the recording. It was fed up with me going on, but like I'm saying, this is what I do. When I think, oh, perhaps I could do this, immediately I negate it by thinking, oh no, I wouldn't be able to because everyone would hate it. Oh no, that wouldn't be any good, because this is what I've had all my life. Whenever anything I ever wanted to do, I was no good doing that rubbish. That won't get you anywhere. It's no good. This is how I've been, you know. So, forgive me for being affected by it, because it was like a drip, 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 constant thing every single day, not just... Stop talking. There's the Salonniere near Ariadne, but oh dear, not a very good application, but... And the camera's not picking up the proper colour, it's making it look bluer than it actually is. It might put it right in the finished video, it sometimes does. We'll see. There's 2 coats of that lovely Shisem. It's a shame they haven't got names, they've only got numbers. And yeah, they've only got numbers. So this is this Bijou Baby. To make sure I keep this one up right, won't I? I'll be wiping all these off now before I do my manicure of the week tonight. See, that yellow is so good, it's even covered that what was left of that manicure from the Red Hot, the hard candy, and that's one coat of that very pale one from Salonniere. As you can see, it's not doing anything. But yeah, these are, well, they're not staying on, obviously. I'm just putting these on as to test now. So I know it's all over my cuticles, I know it's an absolute mess, but then this is not going to be my manicure, so I do know. I'm sure I've got some more of those Shisem ones somewhere, or I don't know if that's how you make to pronounce them. A couple of Miss Sporties. These are just like random nail polishes that I haven't yet put with their collections, because I try to keep them all together, like the China glazes, they all go together. I want all the New York colour ones together, all the asters are together. This is a lovely yellow, and that's a lovely pink. That's I think I've duplicated those 2 actually. This is why they're not with the others, because I've got all the asters together downstairs. This is one of those peel-off ones by Miss Sporty. It's not that good, it's just like, they're just glue really, aren't they? And this is a matte top coat one, so matte, which I don't really use. I have used it in the past, because I've got an accessorised one that you put like purple fur over it. It's I can't remember what it's called. And the actual purple nail polish that comes with it, you can put this over the top and create a similar effect, save you having to put all the fur on, if you know what I mean. I might wear it at some time and do it, and then you'll know what I mean. They're sort of, they're not fashionable now, they were a few years ago, about 3 years ago. Not that I care about what's fashionable or what's in or not, I just do my own thing. It looks really good, doesn't it? I don't think, but yeah, I was just testing the colours. It's quite a good colour scheme. I'm always looking at colour schemes. Oh, this ball needs reinflating. one of those random stream of consciousness videos. I think I ought to get dressed. Still got my nightie on, so... I've still got my nightie on, and it's not good enough. Keep doing videos of my nightie on, so let me just put something else on, and I'll just be back to talk. So these quickly on the webcam. I don't know why, but because I'm a completist or whatever, obsessive. There's the Bijou Baby. I'm looking down on this, and as I know, it's a whited out blur, so I'm hoping it's picking up the right colour. I know I say the same things every time, but that's the one by Boots 17. There's the Shisem one. That's 2 coats of that nice, pretty one. I've put the bottles away now, I don't need. That's the Ariadne one. Ariadne by Salonniere. That's that lovely yellow Shisem, but of course you've got all the lumpy bits from Red Hot underneath. And that was just that very washed out one from Salonniere, really. But let's just look at the lights. Bye.